Greetings mortals, I am the Lord of Dragons, and welcome to my lair. Here on this channel I discuss and review all sorts of media from shows, movies, video games, and books. Today, we'll be looking at an episode from the show, What's New Scooby-Doo. I feel like I don't need to go into a summarized history of Scooby-Doo, since he is a well-known IP and isn't as niche as Sabrina. If you never watched the shows, you would know who Scooby-Doo is. Today, we'll be talking about the episode, She Sees Sea Monsters by the Seashore. Guess how many times it took me to say that? We open this episode with the greatest banger of all time.
What's the Scooby-Doo? We're coming after you. You're gonna solve that mystery.
Simple plan. Just like your name says, you plan to appease the most simplest side of my brain. And I love you for it. Anyways, the actual episode introduces us to a family on vacation until they're attacked by a sea monster, leaving them shipwrecked. Ignore that for now, I will explain at the end of the review. After the attack, we see the gang enjoying their time on the beach at a timeshare with Daphne's father own.
If we have to take a vacation, at least the island of Faja Manu offers an interesting assortment of aquatic animals to study.
Velma, being a baddie like always.
Hey! Zoinks! Monster!
Okay, so I know Shaggy is not the brightest of the group, but the fact that he doesn't know what a sea turtle is concerns me. Also, Casey Kasem reprising his role as Shaggy. Rest in peace.
Uh-oh, it's headed back into the water, and Daphne's surfing out there.
And the fact that Fred doesn't know that they are harmless concerns me even more. Dude is the second smartest guy on the team right after Velma. Also, Frank Walker reprising his role as Fred and Scooby-Doo everyone. Daphne, while being a baddie herself, is being harassed by a local surfer named Stink Eye, only to upstage him. Then she is attacked by the sea monster. Also, Grey Delisle Griffin voicing Daphne Blake. As she wipes out onto the shore, she tells the gang of the attack, with the family from earlier confirming her story. As the gang return back to the resort, we are introduced to another local character named Sharky, voiced by Kevin Michael Richardson. Sharky tells the gang about the legend of the monster Moto Shandu. Had to go on a wiki to learn how to spell that. Also, Kevin Michael Richardson voiced Stink Eye from earlier. Also, I forgot to mention this, Mindy Cohn voiced Velma. Sorry for this. With the help of Sharky, the gang boards a helicopter to explore the ocean to find out more of the creature. Sharky, are you okay there, bud? You probably need to change your name to Shaky the way you're gripping those controllers. Shaky takes them to his friend Crunchy, who owns a boating service so they can explore the reef. Crunchy, voiced by Jeff Bennett, views Moto Shandu's attacks as nature inflicting bad karma. The gang spots the monster in the water. Shaggy, being a dumbass, accidentally trips on the accelerator, making the boat go faster. Instead of turning off the accelerator, Crunchy fails to steer the boat away from the rocks and crashes, which leads to the boat sinking.
My boat! You overgrown sea monkey! I will get you for this, man! I will get you, believe it!
Weird how you blame the monster and not Shaggy. Sharky comes with his helicopter to save everyone. Fred dives to distract the monster, however is knocked out by a passing group of sea turtles and need to be saved by Scooby. Maybe Fred was right earlier about those turtles. The gang goes to Aqualand, this universe equivalent to SeaWorld, and meet marine biologist and the final baddie of this episode, Maura Ravenmane, voiced by Mimi Rogers. An episode with 3 baddies, and one was in a bikini. I can see why I loved this cartoon as a kid. Maura explains that Aqualand helps rehabilitate animals back into the ocean.
That choppy sea made mincemeat out of me.
Seasick, Shaggy? I know just how you feel. I get seasick too. Why don't you help yourself to the Aqualand snack bar? A little something to settle the stomach always helps me.
Shaggy, that's the last thing you need to be doing while seasick. Actually, after doing some research, apparently bland, starchy foods lean meats, water, and flat ginger ale can help with seasickness. Though from what I see, that isn't the case here.
Put a little food in my belly and my feet on dry land, and I'm right as rain.
Me too.
That is you two's fault. You guys can literally eat anywhere else. Mora, despite being a marine biologist, wants nothing to do with the sea monster. Also, yes, Shaggy and Scooby are fine. The gang breaks into Sharky's hut and finds a bunch of nautical gear, including stuff from Crunchy's boat. After breaking into Crunchy's shack, only to find a recording of fish from the bottom of his boat, they notice that a small boat has been removed from its rack and go to find Crunchy, fearing he wants revenge against the creature. Borrowing a boat and diving gear from Mara, the gang makes their way to the reef.
She's a smart lady. She even cured my seasickness.
Again, Shaggy, that type of food does not cure seasickness.
Huh?
How did none of you notice that thing right in front of you? Also, how did it not bite Shaggy's head off?
Don't panic. It can't get us here in the boat.
Nice going, Fred. You jinxed everyone. I can't play the song because of copyright reasons, but it's called Rockaway Beach by the Ramones. Wasn't Scooby-Doo plays a lot of rock and pop music. It was the 2000s after all. After their ship sank, the gang decided to go underwater, but Shaggy and Scooby got separated. The two try hiding in a cave, but are again unsuccessfully attacked by the monster.
Oh no, Scoob! Here it comes again!
Where on earth did you get those?
You two chickens of the sea doing down here?
Velma! We thought you were the monster! You sound just like her!
Hey! Check out the cool scuba bikes we scavenged from the shipwreck.
And they are perfectly functional? I call battle ox dung. The gang comes to a ship graveyard, and Fred comes up with a plan to trap the creature under some boats. They use Shaggy and Scooby, like always, as bait. Okay, someone in the comments tell me why sea turtles are constantly ramming into people in front of them. I googled this, and they do not have bad eyesight, so it can't be because of poor peripheral vision. The trio bumps into the monster, and the chase begins. Fred, this is why you always need a plan B. It's a miracle how Daphne isn't pregnant. Scooby and Shaggy somehow fit into a locker together and accidentally inflate a raft inside. The two then breached the surface and were safe until a tidal wave showed up. Daphne, where did you get a surfboard? Daphne saves the two from the monster, and somehow two people in a Great Dane can perfectly balance on a surfboard. The gang somehow all make it back to shore, the monster crashing onto the coast, and Daphne gets praise from Stink Eye for out-surfing the monster. After inspecting the monster closer, the gang finds out it is actually a submarine in disguise. And the culprit is...
Crunchy?
It is revealed that Crunchy is an eco-terrorist. Crunchy wanted to protect the turtles' mating grounds. He created a CGI monster on his TV, played it at the bottom of the boat to make it look like an actual monster attack. Although his real name is Charles Granville.
We are staying at the Granville Resorts.
One thing about Scooby-Doo that I love is the fact when they do catch the bad guys, you can go back to see how they, and only them, could be the culprit. Stink Eye was with Daphne when the creature first struck. Sharky looked suspicious at first, but you realize that he only operated a helicopter and not any type of watercraft, so he wouldn't have any experience operating the sea monster. Mara also stated earlier to have seasickness, so she probably wouldn't go near any water unless it's on the beach. Crunchy, by default, would have been the most likely suspect. He's the only one who can operate a water vehicle. He's the only one who's shown actual disdain to the other boats. He didn't blame Shaggy for the monster attacking his boat because he actually believes that boats and tourists are destroying the turtles' mating grounds. So one less boat would have been better for the turtles. Also, he's rich, so his family could afford another boat. I don't read or watch most mysteries very much, so I don't know if this is common, but I love when you watch an episode of Scooby-Doo, you can rewatch the episode and pick up on the small details throughout. And that was What's New Scooby-Doo? She Sees Sea Monsters by the Seashore. And now I will address
the crime counter.
If you have been on the internet the last few years, you will notice that people have been siding with every criminal or villain no matter how egregious their actions. With Scooby-Doo, people will say that the culprit shouldn't be arrested because they are doing whatever they want on their property. What's New is just the 69 cartoon for the 2000s audience. It's why they returned to the person in the mask instead of the monster is real trope from the 80s and 90s. If you watch the 69 cartoon, you will know that a lot of the guys committed real felonies, and What's New isn't the exception. So from now on, whenever I review a show that involves crime fighting, I will be making a list of all the crimes the villains are committing, starting with Crunchy. Crunchy so far has committed 5 accounts of attempted murder, 3 accounts of destruction of property, and 1 account of assault, making Crunchy total amount of crimes 9 felonies. Well, I hope you enjoyed the video. Comment down below your thoughts and let me know what you want me to review next. Like and subscribe, and I'll see you all next time.
Now get out.
Greetings mortals, I'm the Lord of Dragons and welcome to my lair. Here on this channel, I discuss and review all sorts of media from movies, shows, video games, and books. Today, we'll be looking at lost episodes from Scooby... It's not a lost episode! This isn't the 2003's Ninja Turtles goddamn show. There's no secret 4Kids vault of lost episodes of Scooby-Doo, at least I think. At least not to What's New Scooby-Doo. God damn it! Greetings mortals, I'm the Lord of Dragons, and welcome to my lair. Here on this channel, I discuss and review all sorts of media from shows, movies, video games, and books. Today, we'll be looking at an episode from the show What's New Scooby-Doo. I feel like I don't need to go into a summarized history of Scooby-Doo, since he is a well-known person. Greetings mortals, I'm the Lord of Dragons, and welcome to my lair. Here on this channel, I discuss and review all sorts of media from shows, video games, movies, and blah. Oh, fuck, damn, that burp came out for no reason. Ugh. The gang returned. Oh, God, what was that? After the attack, we see the gang enjoying their... Oh, God, no!